Love your car, taking care of your car, so your car can taking care of yourself. Same thing, this car right here, this is a 2006 Toyota Sienna. Okay, so this one in 0506, from 04 0506, what happened in this car is this pipe here is the upper radiator, so which is the thermostat housing is plastic. Do you hate that, Toyota? I hate that because Toyota make a lot of plastic now, and that plastic pop out. So this guy keep driving until it shut off. The car just keep telling you that don't drive me no more, and then you never stop it until you can't start it. I'll show you. Mud, okay? It's not oil, it's mud. Now I went to the junkyard, bought this, a little bit over $200. So today I'm going to tearing down this motor out and put that motor in. Besides, just put this motor, fix this motor. If you take two of this clip here out, then you should be able to get the detached from here. Okay, and you can remove the hood like that. This bolt, you have to take him out down. I already took all the cable on this side and water hose, the heater hose. So now I have the gas line right here. You see this yellow tab right there? There's another one down here too. So open your gas cap before you. So what you do, press this two yellow tab right here, right? And then push against like this, and will come out like that. Now you're easier to see down here, then you don't remove it. And there's another one behind that, so you can remove this one too. Okay, so you remove both then you can get the other size better. Okay, so I'm going to take this 12mm here out. I can punch this 12 right here. On the top here, you have a number 8 hack wrench, and you got 2 of this, 1 more over here, so which is 3. Okay, take this out, and then you have 2 14. You have 14. And over here, there's another one. Another 12 right here. It's very tight to the wall, but you can get it there. Remove this glove box because I want to clip right here and then clip right there, so you can take down the ECU harness. Okay, so a couple only. There's a couple more right here. Okay, I need 2 hands, so I can do it. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's it. All this is free, so you can just go to the outside and pull it up. Okay. So from the outside here, you just pull the what do you call the bushing cover. Here I already took the 4 bolts in the back, including the power steering hoses that they nailed it to the back here, and it's not come off yet because the support that holding this right here, they're on a way, so I have to go under the car and remove those to be able to get this out. Okay, just pop this out. From the top here, very much done, so I need to go to the bottom. And this side, I already took all the exhaust bolt. Okay, and the AC, I already lose it, so I need to go jack the cars up and take the axle and the some other. Okay, there's a 4 screw holding this radiator, and the reason I'm taking this out because kind of pretty tight, so the radiator is taking the radiator may help a little bit. And this one, I almost stripped this thing here because it's so tight, and I have to cut this because the plus already is stripped, so I had to cut this to make for a negative, so it will be taken out like this. So you have 2 on the top and a 2 on the bottom. Okay, the 2 at the bottom, you have to lift the radiator up like this to get it. Okay, this radiator just, you know, slowly pull up. Okay, now more room so you can take the AC compressor out. Out too, because the bracket kind of is on the way too. Okay, if you have a heat shield, I believe you do. Okay, remove the heat shield so you can see all this bolt, the top and the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to use a flex. Okay, so that will be easier for me to take this bolt out. Okay, when you're down here, you can remove in this bolt here, this one, and then the one over here, because this 3 that holding the intake manifold is on the way on the top, so you have to remove it. If you don't remove it, there is a problem with the top was stuck with the upper of the glass side. Okay, you have to remove all these 3. Okay, on this right here, you just detach this 2 and should be able to pull the axles out. Okay, so if you have a 2-person, one holding this, and then you press from the inside. If you don't, just hang into this line right here, you should be okay. And then you just press from the inside, should pop this out. Okay, on your, if it's difficult, put something like this to here and then push through the transmission, you should be able to pop this out like that. So on this right here, the axle, I know if yours has never been changed, this is very hard to take them out. Okay, so on mine, I know that it's new, not new, but it's been replaced before, so it shouldn't be that hard. So when you don't have the exhaust, much easier. Okay, just put it like that. See, mine's easy. Okay, remove this too. The reason remove here because you need to take out the side motor mount here. I'll show you. Okay, because you need to take these brackets out. If you don't take these brackets out, it will hit the frame here. Okay, so you need to remove this and remove the power steering pump because it was stuck up in the wall too, so you have to remove all this. Okay. And right now I got everything out except this shifting cable, so I will take this clip out and then the 12mm right here and then detach from right there, and that's it. Okay, and then remove all the bolt, and then you come back to remove the whole what do you call it, the motor mount here too, because it's kind of on the way, so you can't slide out. Okay, okay, for the back wall, I'm using this 12mm right here. Kind of small, but I think it should be able to hold it, because without this right here, it kind of angle and hit the windshield. So hopefully this, and the front one I will use the alternator. So now when I remove it to the back here and to all the way in the front here, so it's kind of clear from here. So just very touch right there. Let's see how it goes. There you go. It come off. See that? That's pretty tight. 2005 body style. A little bit easier than this because this one, the windshield stick out so much. Okay. Okay, I had to tie this to the power steering mount, so that I create this evenly, because other than that, the other side will tilt down and hit the wall, so that's not good. So what I do, I tie it to this right here and pull this strap tight, and now let's see if it can pull out. Let me pull back a little bit. Okay. Okay, pretty much clear on this side. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Everything's clear now. Just watching for that top right here. Okay. If you have 2 people, it's easier. But by yourself, yeah, you can do it, but it's slowly. Okay, because all of this is right on top of the motor. You have to slowly turn things around, and then you will get it done. Okay. There's an AC line over here. Okay. Almost touched the glass right here. Okay, now touch the glass. I don't care if break the glass because the glass already break. I'm going to replace the glass anyway. Okay, so it's not a big deal on the glass. But on your, it doesn't break, so you have to be careful on that. Okay, make sure no wire attached. Yep, the back here is clear. The side's clear, everything is clear, so I'm ready to pull this bad boy out. Almost clear. Yep, good enough. All right. Woo! A lot of work, isn't it? There. Clear, clear. See that? This is the mount that I'm using for the rear, and then tied up to here, which is I didn't see this sensor here, to right there. One of the motor mounts on this side is freeze up, so I have a hard time to take down this bolt right here because they are stuck. Okay, see that? Stuck right here, so I have to take out the whole thing out, otherwise I can't take these things out. So I need to defreeze right here. Okay, so it looked difficult, okay, but when you do it, it's durable. If you know the chain, starter, alternator, axle, water pump to take this engine out, you can do it. But the main thing, you have to have this adjustable level. If you don't have this in here and this doesn't tilt like this, then you can't really pull this engine out because it's stuck. Okay, it's stuck. So at this point, I may not show you how to put it back. Take too much time to recording, okay? And to take them out is the same thing, you have to put it back. The only thing that will have a hard time is sometimes when you tilt your engine already and still not split from right there. So you have to push to free out from right there, okay? And stuck a little bit right here, but not that bad. The ABS sensor right there, it doesn't touch either, okay? The back wall here, nothing. So as long it touched a little bit here, and when the engine tilt, it's kind of tilt to the wall right there. You have to be careful with the AC line, okay? And other than that, it's not that difficult on this engine here. I did the 2004 back then, I think 7 years ago. I didn't record it, and that engine is the same with this right here, but the body a little bit different because this body here, you see the light is like the 2008 model with it, you know, with the 3.5. okay, So I think the 3.5, the engine a little bit bigger, and probably you cannot pull it up. You have to drop it down. But I would say if I have another vehicle on the 3.5 on this body, I might do it to pull up to see how difficult it is. But at this point here, you see that it's not that difficult to take them out, okay? Because you have to remove a lot of part. If you have, I would say, if you have the chassis lip high enough, you drop the bottom, probably easier because you just take out all this subframe here mount, and then disconnect the power steering or the steering shaft right there, and then, you know, drop the whole thing down. So probably that would be not that difficult. But which is, I have my jack stand, even though I raise all the way up, I cannot clear the engine. I may be able to clear it if I taken down this right here, the bumper and the condenser, and pull towards the front. Yes, I can do that, but I don't want to take all this job here, so I just rather pull up. It's not that bad because I done it before. So okay, all right, thank you for watching. I will see you at the end when the car is running. I just finished it, put some coolants on it already. It's very scary when you buy used engine from junkyard. Sometimes it's not running, you know, because that's why they're so cheap. It used to be like a $99 per engine, but nowadays it's more expensive. It's like $140, $150 per engine, and depending when they're on sale, it's cheaper. But this one I pay like the $300 with the cord, with all the junk stuff. The flywheel, I didn't took the flywheel out. I thought this, you know, come with the car, so they charged me like $30 for the flywheel. Let's find out to see this engine's running or not. Okay. So the engine runs good, sounds good. Okay, that is a good part of it. It's scaring me that, you know, when I first crank it up. So sounds not bad. Okay, it worth it, the money, it worth it the time I put on it. But sometimes it's scary. Okay.